uppercut, uppercut, sonic boom!
Well, hello there, humans of his earthlings, if you are, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, and if you're lucky enough indeed to be doing it too. Welcome back to Channel on Bushka. And today I'm going to be talking about the Mark 14 versus the AWM. To some people, this might seem like an odd juxtaposition. Like, are we going to talk about the best sniper rifle in the game? Or are we going to talk about the best DMR in the game? Well, no. I want to talk about the value of these weapons in different situations. And I think it illustrates really well the subtle differences between the Mark and the AWM in this game. This is a solo versus duos game. I'm playing on Asia. I think it's only Platinum 1 or something like that. It's not something crazy. This is basically just a muck around lobby thing for me. I love playing solo duos. It's really cool. The Mark 14 is unbelievably good. If you watched Athena's channel lately, you'd see that he's been preaching what I've been selling for a long time. He's been going on about the M762, and yesterday he dropped a Mark 14 video for a game with the Mark 14. Now, I'm not comparing myself with Athena, apart from the fact that we both walk upright and that he's probably also incredibly handsome like me. There's not much we got going for each other in terms of similarities in gameplay style. What I want to really talk about is why sometimes the Mark 14 isn't the best weapon for the run, even though it does do everything incredibly well. You can see here I'm running two Mark 14s, which is, well, probably just not enough Mark 14. I mean, if we could run three, we would. Its DMR is excellent, especially in solos like the AWM. When you are facing just one opponent at a time, you can do all kinds of crazy things. But it takes a lot more to get the most out of the Mark 14 in a sniper role when you are facing multiple opponents. You're going to see that coming up in just a wee short while. Where the Mark 14 doesn't really excel is these kind of situations. When you're peak firing, when you're firing from cover and you're able to tap and move again, that guy is on an open hill. So I've kind of walked into a third party here. And you can see how quickly with the Mark 14, I'm resetting my scope. I am ducking, standing, shooting. I'm worried about the guy on my right getting a shot at me. I don't think he has a shot, but I'm about to find out that that is not in fact correct when I try and thirst this bloke up over here. In fact, as I move up towards the top of the hill, I've given the guy on my right a shot and he's going to take that. And you can hear that over there. I still want to get his thirst. So we do a quick shot. Oh, two headshots it took to clear it out. And we took a big body shot from an N24 over there. I wasn't too worried about the right side because I thought it was one guy and I've got a level 3 helmet. Now, this is where the Mark 14 is in trouble, because what the Mark 14 does better than any other gun in the game is CQC. I know this sounds crazy to go from one end to the other, but obviously with the 60 base damage, a rate of fire that's the same as an M416. Now watch these shots. Fire and peak and drop. One hit, one miss, one hit, drop, one hit, drop, one hit, drop. Like this is, and they're like, no, screw that. This guy doesn't miss. I'm leaving. We have to make so much of an effort to not get caught out there. One, we weren't full health. So that was a dangerous game to play because even with a level 3 helmet, if they hit you with the right weapon, they can take you down to, you know, if you're under 10% missing from your health pool, you are going to be okay. If you're over 10% missing from your health pool, you're probably going to be in the poop. So it's a very dangerous game to play. The circle's moving, we don't have a vehicle, and we're still tap firing out. Now, you've seen the Mark be excellent here. It's, despite the fact, like, these guys are back at it again. There's another hit, and we're not able to get the right kind of shots off because there's two of them, and we're really worried about getting caught out. We get the one knock, but there he is again, and he's just putting enough pressure on us that his mate's going to be able to get down, and I decide to go for the thirst. But I'm worried about getting hit in the head because if he hits me in the head with that M24 or Kar 98, then I will die. I just don't have enough health. This is why the Mark is gorgeous, okay? Don't get me wrong. Two Mark 14s is fantastic fun, but in terms of... Actually, there's another headshot. I mean, you've seen how many shots I've hit here. I've hit an inordinate amount of shots. I've hit maybe 6-7 shots with these guys on the right, and I've not been able to get a clear. Now, no gun is perfect. But we're going to pick up an AWM in just a moment. There's a crate up there, and we're like, you know what? We've got 2 Mark 14s. Let's go get a crate. And there's someone already looting the crate. There's a guy covering with a DP up the top, and then his mate's trying to loot the crate. And, I mean, fair call. That is why the bloke down here is... He's going to be in stripe, though. I mean, you can see the mark. Incredibly accurate. It has 800 meters a second shovels. And you can see there, it makes it very, very easy to hit moving targets. And when they're in open countryside, the mark is gorgeous for this. No cover, and he's been lying down in the grass at the top to try and keep his mate alive. Go, looking, wondering where he is. Anyone coming in? We're still outside the circle. We've got to go through here. So where is he? Oh, there he is. 2 headshots. That's all it takes. Brilliant. Excellent. Good stuff. We get 2 kills and we're rolling it up. But now we're going to pick up the AWM. And you're going to see the change in the way I play and how much more successful we are with the AWM. At range, the Mark 14 just doesn't give you that option. No, I've got a Mark 14 for CQC. How about this? I don't know how I missed that. If people are stationary, I struggle to hit them. Like stationary targets, yeah, like whatever. I mean, we got a couple of headshots here though, so now we're picking things up, we're moving. And I'm going to take this. This is a good opportunity to show. Rather than sit there outside the circle trying to camp a knock, and it's probably going to get revived and they're going to smoke, they're going to move in, and then you're running in the blue. I'm just moving to where I think the next good position for the circle is going to be. And that's over in here where there is a ridge line, which gives me defilade all the way up the top. So if they don't get great circle, they're going to have to come in across me, and I'm going to get a look at a lot of people. Now, there could be someone out here. We all know how sweaty PUBG Mobile is, but it's unlikely that someone is just sitting here. This is not the kind of spot that you rotate to on purpose early game, or early towards, you know, the late game. And there is gunshots and gunfire coming on over here. So there's 6 people left. Me, there's 2 guys over there. That's 3. They're probably getting pushed by the... Oh, hello. I think this is our guys that we were fighting before. So we're looking for the multicolored. There he is. Is that him? That's our guy. We finally get the AWM, and immediately you can see, bang, that's done. No more calls, please. We have a winner. That's like, as soon as we get that going on, the AWM, it's all over. So this is why... Oh, there he is up the top. Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Thanks very much. Another headshot. AWM doing ridiculous things. And now we know... Oh, good hit with the arm again. Which is not happening. Come on. Oh, yeah. Go. 2 people left. And this is what I mean. The AWM is my second top-rated gun in the game. But I keep coming back to the fact that what it does, nothing else can do. It can clear a level 3 helmet. It's cleared multiple level 3 helmets there. And that's a spectacular ability, isn't it? I mean, it is called the God Gun, the rebalancing tool, for a reason. I mean, look at the carnage that we've created rolling up on this flank with an AWM. And it goes on like this for quite some time, in fact. We don't really end up decisive moment for a little bit. There's the mark. Now, what you love about the mark is, think about it this way, the Mark 14 is like the best version of the M416. That's a crazy thing to say, but the M416 gives you reasonable distance control. You can spray, it will help, or you can single tap, and it'll work. The Mark 14 gives you the best possible DMR at range. It just keeps doing headshots. And yet, in CQC, it's the best possible CQC weapon for me, bar none. Versatility versus being the absolute godly best at what you do. What's that worth? Which is the better weapon? I grade the Mark 14 consistently as the best gun in the game. I've done it 3 times now in 3 top 10 lists. The AWM keeps coming in second. And the only way that changes is if the criteria change. You can see we've finally spotted our quarry. He's across from us behind a rock, and he actually does a really good job here. I'll be honest, I had hit him about 4 times. I hit this guy about 4 times, and I just didn't include it because they were all body shots. And he was very canny, actually. He did really, really well. He was peeking different sides. I really nailed that tree there, and he got a limb shot. I think that's the first time we've been hit in a very, very long time. He does a very good job, this guy. But he's got an M24. This is the thing with the Orm. He's got an M24. I've got an AWM. I've got full heals. Watch. This is what the Orm lets you do. I get so many, I'm just playing loose now because I get so many get out of jail free cards here. It heals me back up full, and then all I've got to do is go back to the business. And I only have to hit his head once. And as soon as that happens, it's the end. Okay? Here comes the blue, he's got no choice. What do you rate? Mark 14 first or second? AWM first or second? Let me know. Until next time, look after yourselves and stay safe on the battlefield. Bye for now.